Hello there. And I will repeat myself. I will be redundant. I will say this every year to remind you when you say thank you for your service to a vet, you know really deeply what you're saying. Because what is a vet?
Loretta Swit, the acclaimed actress best known for her portrayal of Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan on the groundbreaking television comedy drama, Age, has passed away. She died peacefully at her home in New York City on Friday, May 30, at the age of 87. According to her longtime representative, Harlan Bowl, the New York Police Department officially recorded her time of death at 12:01 p.m. The cause of death is believed to be natural. Swit's role on Age earned her widespread acclaim and made her a household name. Over the course of the show's 11-year run from 1972 to 1983, Swit's character underwent a dramatic transformation that mirrored the show's own shift in tone. From broad, slapstick-style satire to a more nuanced exploration of the human condition set against the backdrop of the Korean War. Swit was Emmy-nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series almost every year from 1974 through 1983, ultimately winning the prestigious award twice, in 1980 and again in 1982. In the early seasons of Age, Major Margaret Houlihan was portrayed as a stern, often antagonistic character. Aligned with the insufferable Major Frank Burns, played by Larry Linville, she was initially depicted as a by-the-book officer with little tolerance for the antics of her more free-spirited colleagues, particularly Hawkeye Pierce, Alan Alda, and Trapper John, Wayne Rogers. She was frequently the butt of jokes and practical pranks. However, as the series evolved, so too did her character. A pivotal moment in Margaret's evolution came during the Season 4 episode titled Mail Call Again. In this episode, Margaret comes to terms with the reality of her relationship with Frank Burns. After Frank's wife discovers the affair, he cowardly lies about it, prompting Margaret to reflect on her own desires and self-worth. It marked the beginning of a more complex portrayal of a woman in uniform who was both strong and vulnerable. Another significant turning point arrived in the Season 5 episode, Bug Out, where the medical unit is ordered to evacuate due to advancing enemy forces. Hawkeye, Radar, and Margaret stay behind to care for a critically ill patient who cannot be moved. In the crucible of crisis, Margaret demonstrates extraordinary courage and medical skill, earning the respect of both her colleagues and the audience. It was a moment that showcased her competence, compassion, and dedication, a stark departure from her earlier characterization. Perhaps the most defining episode for Swit's portrayal of Major Houlihan was The Nurses, also from Season 5. In this emotionally charged episode, the nurses conspire to allow one of their own to spend time with her husband, who is briefly visiting. Margaret discovers the secret, but instead of doling out punishment, she delivers an unforgettable monologue expressing her deep sense of loneliness and emotional isolation. "You never even offered me a lousy cup of coffee," she says, her voice trembling with emotion. The speech is now remembered as one of the most powerful and humanizing moments in the series.